now. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had to figure that out the other day. I'll just do my little spiel, right? Hi guys, welcome to Bad Influence, presented by Hidden Gems Media. I'm your host, Martin McCurdy, aka Big Angry Dad 82. That's at big_angry_dad 82 on Twitter. I'm joined today with my mate Pete. Say hello, Pete.
Hey, hi there. Welcome to Monster Hunter World.
Right. So today we're making this video in aid of Special Effect for their Games Last 18 promotion on the 23rd to 25th of February. So especially about the charity, Special Effect makes special controllers and other peripherals for disabled people so that they can play games and also use the internet and social media. So if you do want to support this wonderful cause and you want some more information, you can go on justgiving.com/fundraising/Martin-McCurdy, and that's MARTIN-MCCURDIE. And if you go on that URL, you'll also get all of our other links to all of our other platforms as well, including the Facebook group, Twitch, Mixer, etc, etc. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoy the video. Alright Pete, let's go mate.
Okay then, so for those that have joined us, I've played a lot of Monster Hunter, mostly on the Nintendo consoles, and it's been quite interesting over the last couple of hours picking up World and seeing what Capcom have done to bring it to much more powerful consoles. And we've been kind of conducting a little bit of a tour of the main hub world and just trying to get a grips with how they've improved and in some ways made it still as complicated as previous Monster Hunters, because if you've never played a Monster Hunter game before, getting online, trying to work out how to get a quest, even navigating the hub world is really confusing, and it can really put you off because you really want to just jump in and start beating up giant dinosaurs and things, and it seems to do everything in its a possible way to confuse you and put you off. And everyone thought Capcom was going to make it look better this time round, and we're going to somehow make that much more fluid, and it still isn't perfect, is it?
No,
So,
not at all. No, if I didn't have you, I'd be a bit lost, kind of running around in circles right now. I was going to say, mate, maybe a better way, right? I'm just going to go into this main quest. If you go to the broadcast icon on the, you press your Xbox button, go to broadcast, you can go to co-stream. And I think that means that you can talk and they'll be watching, like you can talk. I'm not sure how it works. I've not actually tried it. I think you can watch me as I'm playing it and talk people through it. Or either that, or it includes your gameplay as well, so you can talk them through your gameplay.
I'm just having a look at the broadcast stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things we've found now is that the main hub world is very much like it was on the handhelds, in that we can't mix together on that. We're both in our own separate gated off, almost single player mode, but we start multiplayer sessions together, which isn't great when you're trying to do a tour of the site and a tour of the world that you're in. I can start a broadcast, which I don't really want to do. Broadcast overlay.
I'll just leave it. I'll figure that one out later because it'd be a good idea.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll crack on.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check our stream and see what's happening.
Want to get going?
Carry on, mate.
Okay, so if you want to head down to the sort of busy plaza area, so as you come out of the Smithy site, you want to turn left and then head down the significant number of winding steps that there are, the wooden staircase that's there, and it will take you really to the main hub area, which is generally where you will appear after you finish a hunt, if it says you want to go back to headquarters.
Yeah. Just say
that
the stream's coming through perfect, mate. Yeah, we're just having a look at the
Good.
stream to make sure, because I lost about an hour's audio or yesterday, and I was raging.
Oh.
It was basically
So,
garbled, so yeah, we're all good.
we're all good, are we? Excellent.
Yeah.
At the bottom of these stairs, as you come straight down the stairs, you'll see a big water wheel in the background. And
Are you watching me now?
the online multiplayer hub. And if you walk up to the kind of mechanical contraption and press A, you can then very quickly go around the hub world to the workshop, up to the bridge, to the canteen on the 3rd floor, and then up to the gathering hub. I had to unlock the gathering hub, so I'm not quite sure where you are with this. Can you access the gathering hub from the lift?
Ah, the gathering hub. No, I don't think I've done that yet.
No, so if you walk up onto the lift itself, or it looks, you don't actually go on the lift, but on the contraption, you'll get the command prompt for lift come up. And the gathering hub is on the 4th floor.
Right. I'll say this though, right? Like, I've only done the first story mission, and everything I've done so far, there has been a little tutorial taking you through all this. It maybe isn't explained in the best way possible, but there is a kind of attempt there for new people to get into it.
It does try, but it's very wordy, and I don't know about you, but the actual prompts, the tutorial boxes are quite small. The text is quite small, so if you're sat quite away from the TV, certainly I have to have my glasses on to read the text.
Oh yeah, I'm the same. I have to get up all the time and go over and look.
Yeah.
I really should go and get an eye test though, to be fair, but yeah. And also, I think that, like, when we were saying like Dark Souls, like, it's very Japanese in that manner. Like, I think that, you know, this is a game where we're going to see, you know, wikis and things about.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's days and days worth of YouTube commentary for the previous Monster Hunters, and they're a really good starting point for anyone that's really kind of slightly nervous about getting into Monster Hunter. It's very, very similar in its mechanics and its play style. It's really just had a massive
they're a good idea.
Yeah.
Is that something that's optional, Pete? Like, for veteran players that maybe don't want that?
Over here.
Not really. It kind of forces you it's one of those kind of like rites of passage for each Monster Hunter.
They'll kind of update that later.
Yeah, you kind of have to go through the initial quest. A lot of experienced Monster Hunter players will breeze through the single player story modes until it gets past. There's a halfway point, and then it gets much harder.
I mean, this is an MMO, so basically, like, the single player story, although I think they said it's 40 hours, is really like just the beginning of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, the single player story is,
it's like Destiny in that,
not
in
the
that
reason
respect.
why you should be playing Monster Hunter.
Put it in a kind
you
of
can get a lot of enjoyment
context.
Yeah.
I was saying it's like Destiny in that respect. To put it in a kind of Western context, like the single player story is basically the introduction.
What the single player mode will do.
It's a 40-hour tutorial.
It will get you up to speed with the world and everything you need to do. There is a strong sense that really Monster Hunter is a communal game. In Japan, obviously, it was a portable game because they'd meet up and play in coffee shops and stuff. But we don't really like doing that over here in the West. We're a bit more reserved. We don't like to go up to someone sat in a Costa and say, "Oh, you've got a Switch or you've got a 3DS. Have you got Monster Hunter? Fancy playing?" So this is obviously their way of trying to westernise it as much as possible.
Yeah.
So what we were talking was, I'd introduce you to the lift. Helpful.
Yeah.
Quick. It's a quick way of navigating the world. Which, when you're about 30 hours into the game, you won't. The novelty of going up and down those wooden steps sort of worn off. So you're going to spend a lot more time nearer the end game, and when you're sort of playing online more, jumping to this lift. You don't care about the fact that there's this kind of thriving world and there's a sunset and waves crashing on the back. You just want to get straight to where you need to go. So Capcom have obviously set that up for that. If you wander down the steps, you're walking into the sort of the village area, and all of the Monster Hunter previous games would always load you into a village hub world of sorts, and this is kind of the closest you get to it. And that village hub world would have somebody where you could buy stuff for the hunt, so you could go and quickly, easy buy potions and traps and things, with money that you've accrued through playing the game. And that is the provisions area. There's a stockpile of provisions, and there's an NPC still on the top of it. I don't know if you can find them, but you can sort of see these two big painted husks from a particular monster which you will meet in the game.
Sure.
And you can walk up to him, and you can actually then discuss about buying and selling different goods. Very helpful if you don't necessarily want to go out into the world and spend some busy work collecting herbs and things. Craft potions, you just buy them. Obviously it's an easy way, particularly if you're getting online and you need to very quickly load up on things. The provisions area is a good way of avoiding keeping your friends waiting for you while you kind of fiddle around trying to make sure you've got the right bits. Because Monster Hunter is all about preparation. If you go out hunting without the right armor sets or without the right potions and enough health kits, etc., you'll get your ass kicked, and you'll get everyone else kicked back to the main hub because you share lives. Where Destiny played a slightly different version.
Oh, right.
They sort of realised that you could keep healing each other. If you die, you walk up to someone and you heal them.
Oh, you know what I'm
Hunter,
thinking about? I'm thinking about the multiplayer modes you get. In fact, Destiny had one. Just PvP. It was survival or something like that. But it was basically you shared all your health and that, and your spawns.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of similar idea to that. You can see the kind of influences from there.
Yeah, well, Destiny was influenced by Monster Hunter, remember? Monster Hunter's been around for 10 years.
Well,
Good work.
Yeah.
Just about wraps up our
But I mean, maybe
Hey,
Destiny's influence,
I think I found something.
I don't know.
And Dark Souls was influenced by Monster Hunter as well. It was. This is why Monster Hunter's been so successful in Japan. It's been, and for those that have been playing it in the West, it's been a sort of a niche cult classic that hopefully more people will discover now.
I think in the West it's a kind of, it's a private party. So if you're in, and if you're in the know,
absolutely. Now, I don't know where you are, but if you're by the stockpile, you'll need to walk over to where your commander is, where there's a giant table, and there may well be some exclamation marks over people's heads. And this is where you generally go to forward the story, the main story campaign mode. It will tell you to talk to the commander about something, and usually it's a cutscene to further the story. And most Monster Hunters.
I'm at the I went to the second story mission, so I can get up to level 4, so I can join you. And I'm at the Great Jagras.
Want to get going?
Good, excellent. So every Monster Hunter has a kind of like a tutorial monster.
Go to the menu and select SOS
a great Jaggy or a great Jagras generally tends to be the one.
Can you not replay this mission and join me?
Finding traces of it, like footprints, for example.
I'm not sure. I'm having a little look now to see what's
there's
coming
a
up
thing
as available quest.
There's a thing you can do that you can like send a flare up or something. Fire SOS flare, right? See if this
I think I'm joining you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm joining you now.
Well, I'm going to
You've
show
gone
off
for
this.
a Testodon kerfuffle.
Right, see if you press your menu, mate, right? And you go to quest, fire SOS flare, right? That means you can fire it off, and it's basically like sending it up so other people can join you. That's in your session.
Absolutely, yes. It's a sort of drop in, drop out kind of approach to the hunt.
If anyone joins us, we'll go on the game chat. Just see if you can join me now, and I'll wait about here.
So I'm in your game. So let's see if I can
Is
find
this you? No, that's the NPC.
Are you at the front? Are you at the starting point?
At the starting point of the Great Jagras. So down by the beach, the start of the mission
Okay.
where you fight the little ones. The little
Okay,
what's
I
it,
know exactly where
Kesslers.
you are, so
Yeah.
I'll come and find you. What you'll find is when you go, just say like two players or not four, your palicos come along with
Yeah.
you, and your
Like,
palicos are really helpful, especially for healing
see,
you.
and
But when you have four players, your palicos don't come with you.
yeah, like see on your screen, right? Can you see this flare? I just want to know if, like,
Yeah,
if you can
you've
just see it.
cancelled it there.
It, you actually see it firing in the air now.
No.
Right. I thought it would have done
Maybe
that.
I'm not close enough to it.
Maybe because you're a
Just seeing if I
friend.
can
Maybe
find
that's
it.
just
Oh
for
yeah,
other
hang on a minute.
people. Might be.
Right,
I just wanted to see whether, like, you could see. I
I can
assume
see
you
you
will
on the
be able
map.
to see it because
Can you,
we're in the
you
same
should be able to see
place.
me as a,
It'd be like
as a
me
blue
firing me
arrow.
bow in the air. You know, I've just chucked what do you call them? The little seed things up in the air.
There we are. Yeah.
Hear me
Well,
firing an
I've
arrow.
just joined you now.
Yeah. Yeah,
There we go.
I was just thinking of a way of people finding each other. Like if you chuck your what are they called? The little like stone things you can chuck at the monsters to distract them.
Oh yeah, they're new. Those things are new.
Yeah,
That-
well
they're,
you can
I'm not
chuck them up
accustomed
in
to
the
them.
air, and then if people's watching, they'll be able to see them, won't they? That'd be a good idea
yes.
of kind of signaling people. I think that might have been why they put them in.
There we are. There's gestures as well, so I can wave.
Yeah.
I can applaud you if I want. So the language barrier, particularly in Europe, can be a bit of a problem. I've
Yeah,
certainly
but
found that with
Shout
European
out someone to
servers.
look at as well. It's
Yeah, so you can sit down.
good work. Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and what it will do is it generally will translate. People have got it set to,
Stickers.
which is really helpful. When you
Yeah,
later in the game,
Yeah.
you will have to capture monsters, and you undoubtedly, even though it will say to complete this quest, you must capture the monster, don't kill it. Undoubtedly, somebody will be railing on this monster, and you need to say to them, "Hold off. We're not supposed to kill it. We need to capture it." And finding people that you will fail the quest if you kill it.
Yeah.
So, have you got the hang of the scout flies? Because they're new as well. They're very new to Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, yeah. It's like a lot of other games that they kind of pop up every now and again to tell you where to go. I'm trying to think of the name for it.
Yeah, I mean,
But like
it's
if
a
you
favour,
stand
used to
still
have
for
that
a
little trail,
second, they'll
didn't you?
pop up. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I've noticed is because the landscape is so much more detailed, it's so much richer. It's so
It's
easy
up
to get
this
lost.
way.
Older Monster Hunters, it was very. You just walked into a very simple arena that was connected to other arenas, and
Yeah.
you didn't really get lost. Whereas you get lost now, so you can see that the Capcom developers have sort of thought we need to find a way of helping people because they're just going to go around
Yep.
in circles if we don't do something.
Yeah.
And it's much harder to notice things to pick up as well because they get lost amongst all of the non-interactable scenery that you've got.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that you have to start to pick up clues and then it will start to become a much more reliable source of information. So I think are you after the Great Jaguar yet? The
Jagras. Yeah. That's the one I'm on.
Okay, so are your scout flies telling you where to go yet?
Yeah. I was behind you just picking stuff up, but I've got scout flies telling me where to go as well.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
So once you've picked up enough of their scent and you've got like the footprints and things, it should just lead you straight to it.
Yeah. That's really good.
What annoyed
I
me-
like that. I don't like too much hand holding in games. You know what I mean? But I think you do need
Yeah.
a little bit of help in this just to find your feet.
Right. Now, do you remember what I was saying earlier about the map having numbers on it? Do you see that there's a number 5 in the area that we're in?
Um,
Yeah, so we're in
whereabouts
area
does it
5.
tell you?
Anyone viewing this
Oh,
broadcast
right,
will see what
right.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
no, I
about.
see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see how each area is numbered? That's a throwback to old Monster Hunter, where you'd have the loading screens between each area, and it's
Right.
really useful as call-outs to say,
Yeah.
"I've found the
Oh,
monster. It's
right. In
in area
area
10,
5. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
6,
yeah.
4, etc." And then you
Yeah,
can run
that's a
towards
good
that
idea.
area.
That is a really good idea. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Because you could
And
split
what
up.
would happen?
Yeah, you could split up.
Exactly. And what will
Yeah.
happen is you'll also learn that, say, Raytheons have a nest in 7, and will
Hmm.
always hide or go to eat in 7 and 8 or 9. So you can
Right. Oh,
learn
that's
to hunt
brilliant. That's
better.
brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I know a great Jagras probably isn't going to go into, say, area number 8. It's not really where its territory is, and that's where an
Right.
Aptonath might roam. So it won't go near there unless it really has to.
Is there like a bestiary in there?
Yeah, there's like
You
a
know what I'm
wiki
talking about?
that tells you more. But a lot of Monster Hunter it's a bit like the early days of when Street Fighter was in the arcades.
No, mate.
A lot
What I
of
mean
knowledge
is, right, like Witcher 3, for example, right? When you get to learn about different monsters and things, you get into the bestiary, and then it tells you all the information that you've already learned.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get there's
You
a
know what I'm
certain
talking
wiki,
about? Is there
sort of
something?
like internal wiki.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is you learn it as you play, and you pass that information on like I'm doing through socializing and
Right.
sharing. Oops,
Yeah.
someone kicked a toad.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know what it was. I just walked up to it and pressed B.
So yeah, a new thing for Monster Hunter is that there's actual more environmental hazards now than there were before. So you can use your slinger to set off poison traps, and
Yeah.
you can use capture nets to capture things on the floor and stuff, which is all new, very, very new. Right, shall we see if we can find this great Jagras? I'm not
Yeah, I
sure how
think they
much
were.
time we've got
It's
left.
through
'Cause-
here.
Yeah, because your
through here.
hunts are timed, you see, and you've probably
Oh yeah.
spent half
I
of
think
your
this
time.
was like 50 minutes. This. Yeah, because it doesn't tell you that either, does it? It doesn't
No,
tell you
so,
how long you've
um,
got left.
Well, obviously the key thing to remember when you're moving around is the roll animation has a couple of frames of invincibility,
Yeah.
and if you run and then do a roll, you with your weapon out, you can sort of do this Superman jump when the enemy's there, and this sort of Superman leap is virtually a full frames of invincibility. Hopefully, do you know what I mean by frames when I say frame data? It's very
Yeah.
much like a beat 'em
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like
There'll
fighting.
be certain animation frames that will allow you to avoid being hit.
Yeah, like Street Fighter.
Yeah, absolutely, like Street Fighter. And I've always compared Monster Hunter to Street Fighter in the sense that it's not a game where you can button mash. You need to know what you're doing
Yeah.
really to kind of learn and
Or
improve. And you
or
will whiff if you
Bayonetta,
miss.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's although it's
Yeah, it's
probably
all
a lot more
about
technical
timing
in that,
and well, yeah, but
anticipating the what the enemy's going to do.
I just try to put it into context if you don't know Monster Hunter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So
Um,
it can. One of the criticisms of Monster Hunter when people first play it is that the weapons are really sluggish. They sort of
Yeah.
expect it to play very. Oh, here we are. Here's a great Jaggy. They expect it to play very much more fluid. But what they don't realise is that it's actually intentional. It's not bad programming.
Well,
it's not bad game
on
development.
that, mate, I'll tell you something, right? I'm
You're less
playing it
likely to
on
lose
the
sight of
X,
a
the
monster if
Xbox
you
One
use the
X,
focus camera.
and I've
Me
got
too,
the increased frame rate on, and it is so much more fluid because I stuck it on the the full 4K mode or the enhanced graphic mode. But I would definitely, if you, I think, has it got different modes on just the base PS4? Not sure about the base Xbox One.
No, I've
but
got a Pro as well, so
has
only
it
the
got
Pro
frame
and
rate
the
options?
No, they only come up when you've got the more sort of advanced consoles.
Right.
And I have to say, yeah, I've got a 4K TV, but
I
I do
think
prefer it, as you say, with the.
You know, with this and other
Monster's been
games I've played
immobilized.
now
Now's
on the
your
X,
chance.
it's definitely another selling point. Not just that it looks prettier, but it definitely plays better.
So, what, I don't know if anyone can see what I just did then, but I mounted the monster, which is when you
Yeah.
get above the monster
I had my
and jump
camera
off
on
and
you,
attack
mate.
it,
I had the camera on you.
which was quite a new mechanic introduced in 4,
Yeah.
where they kind of they started to get a bit more. Instead of being a flat arena that you can do, they were much more conscious of height, being above or below monsters and what that can mean in terms of how
Yeah.
you can fight it. Now, when you fight a monster, you need to be conscious of where you're hitting it. Now, early game, not so important, but generally you can always chop a monster's tail off, and that gives you extra carving, so you can make better weapons. So the loot drops better, and
The monsters are running away.
particularly if you've got
Scout flies
swords,
as a
like
guide and
we've
they'll
got
lead you
swords,
right
you've got a
to it.
bow. I should be going for the tail in the team because I've got more of a cutting weapon, and with your weapon you can inflict status ailments or buffs on me
that's
or on
good.
the monster.
Yeah.
So
Can
what's great
understand
about
that,
say a
yeah.
bow user
If
is
anyone's
if you're
played
feeling quite
RPGs,
uncomfortable,
then
yeah, like let's say
Yeah.
for instance you're like, oh, I'm not sure about this monster. Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. You can stay away from it and just make sure that I'm getting health buffs and other weapon buffs, and you can play that sort of bow user if you wanted to, or you can be an aggressive bow user. Oh, he's running away. Let's go after him. Now,
no, he's
with
coming back
weapons,
because
they-
I killed one of the babies, mate, and he came back, started
yeah,
attacking
you won't be
me.
happy about that.
Yeah, they've got really good EIs, these monsters, haven't they?
Yeah, they've all got their
noticed
own
that.
unique sort of styles, and,
traits and that.
even amongst themselves, no one hunts the same. They all seem to have their own sort of slightly different personality. Some are
Yeah,
quite
which is
scared and will run away a
fantastic
lot.
for the,
Some are quite aggressive.
You know, the longevity of it all. That's really good. Oh, excuse me, I've
Right,
got a
it's
hell of a
definitely on the
blooming
move.
cough. I'm recovering from a cold again.
Everyone's had that one, haven't they?
Full of it. Yeah.
So the Jagras is now eating one of the smaller monsters, which massively increases its damage potential as it starts to roll around.
I've just gone in
It
modded.
almost becomes very much like a different monster when it's like this.
Yeah.
And you'll find a lot of monsters have different phases. When they rage, because they get angry, they get really angry with you. You have to try different tactics. So I'm having to make sure I stay well away from him now, because if he flattens me, he's going to do a lot of damage.
I'll just stop back here and fire at him for now. Oh, he's coming. He's not happy. I killed all his kids.
Realise what you're up to.
I killed all of his kids.
I've got a great sword, and a great sword you charge up. So you have to sort of hold the button down for a few seconds to kind of really get the power going, which means you've really got to be careful about leaving yourself open to get hit.
Yeah, my bow
but
charges as well.
Yeah, so you get sort of a risk-reward sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, this game, I mean, I've been playing it a bit solo and, you know, obviously been on with you, so you can play it both. But I think it's more enjoyable when, you know, when you're playing with friends, definitely, because you can strategize. Yeah.
I'll tell you what's really good though, the best thing is, let's say for instance you're struggling against this Jagras.
Yeah.
You could spend a little bit of time practicing, leveling up, getting a better bow or something. And the next time you play online, you completely boss it because that's quite an achievement, you know. There's something really good about thinking, I was rubbish at this, and I've learned,
well, that's Dark
skilled
Souls
up
again,
myself.
mate. That's Dark Souls again. You go through the same area once you're leveled up, and you smash it, and you feel really good about it. But as you say, this inspired Dark Souls, not the other way around. But yeah, And I was gonna say, right, the combat controls are excellent, excellent. I've had no issue at all with them.
Good, because a lot of people say that it can feel difficult.
No,
For me, as I was saying, coming from a Nintendo system,
well,
the buttons seem the wrong way round. And I keep pressing the wrong button
that's an issue with anything though. If they change the buttons,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
even
the
on
issue
the
with the
same
game, it's
console, like,
Bright
I mean,
moss can be
Halo
used to
5
slither
Guardians, for
Launch the
example,
walls
they
to eliminate
decided
dark
to
areas,
change all of the
like the
blooming
inside of a
controls,
cave, for example.
and then I had to go into the menus and figure out how to change them to the old style. It's just muscle memory, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah. So if you get a chance, when you've dazed the creature like we've done now it's gone back to its lair, we've got a real chance to take it out because there's limited space to run away.
I don't know what I'd done then. Like, I pressed something and I took a potion. I've no idea. It now. Yeah, it was like I read it earlier. Like a quick way to use a potion quickly. I just did it there by accident.
the item thing is something which a lot of people will find clunky because you use the bumpers to cycle through your items. If you hold down the left bumper and then press X,
left. I should have got
you can very quickly select something. Now, as a
Yeah.
sword user, the early swords, they lose their sharpness very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm having to constantly try to run away from the monster and then find the frames of animation to sharpen it, which I'm just doing now. But that can be disrupted by the monster. And a lot of Monster Hunter is about knowing how long it takes to drink a potion, to take some medicine, to cook a roast, to improve your stamina. Because monsters will target you when you're at your most vulnerable. And that's when you're
I just want to press X to heal. That's good. That is really good. It's just maybe a bit fiddly to figure it out, but
yeah, you will also
just want to go
have
over
different ammo for your bow gun, which you can swap between, which will have different status effects. So you might be able to make the monster fall asleep.
Yeah.
You might be able to poison it.
Yeah.
You can dizzy it.
Yeah.
I like using a hunting horn, which can do buffs and can also, if you can smack the monsters on the head, can sort of knock them out for a while. And that's incredibly satisfying if you can get those sort of hits in, because you get this really good sort of vibration and sort of sound effect to say, well done. Like,
hang on, I fell a bit.
I've just done it now, and I don't know if you're with me,
it?
but I've just knocked it to the floor here.
Okay. Sit back.
Oh, right.
So look for me on the map.
Yeah, I'll come and get me.
Find me.
My materials.
What you need to do is carve the great Jagras now. But you've only got a minute to do it. Do you see my arrow on the map? The blue arrow?
Yeah, hang on.
There's a map always in the bottom left-hand corner. And you should be able to see me.
Oh, the mini-map, yeah.
Can you see me moving around? It should be spinning around in circles. You need to try to run to me.
I can't,
you can
actually.
carve the... No, you're not going to get to the Jaguar. You're not going to get to the monster in time to get the reward.
Yeah, I've got... Wait. Where is it on the big map?
Yeah.
Oh, no, hang on. I see
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it, mate. I've only got 10 seconds. But, yeah, I see it now, so at least I know for next time.
So, I
opened the big map to see it. You were quite far from me, so you weren't on the mini-map. Because I fell a bit behind.
That's alright. My apologies.
The kids were blooming riling at me because you were killing their fucking mum.
We got a lead.
So,
blooming had the kids rowing with me.
You've probably got an achievement because you completed the quest by multiplayer as well.
Alright. Oh yeah, I think it did pop up then. I've got
Excellent.
Fire and SOS player. Oh well, the multiplayer one hasn't come up yet. It'll probably pop in a minute after the cutscene.
Yeah, and then a bit like Overwatch, it will then let you know.
Hang on a minute, mate.
Where you.
There's a cutscene on now, just so people can hear it, mate.
Well, you were right. There's our mark.
It looks fantastic, I have to say. The graphics in that and the design of the monsters are just brilliant.
Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
Do you know, I had an idea for you, Pete, if you want, for the group and for the YouTube, right? If you want to, like, make a series of tutorials, Pete plays Monster Hunter, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, we could set that up.
I mean, I think...
I'll tell you what
thing,
you
I
have
think,
to
is-
do, right? It's very simple to do it on the Xbox. All you have to do is play the game as you would normally do. And every so often you want to just press your Xbox button and press X to record that. And then you use Upload Studio. And you put all your videos into Upload Studio. And then you basically add a voiceover and you just talk over it. Yeah, and you can go through a bit at a time about different things. We'll have to set that up. Because that'd be cool. That'd be cool, that, for the YouTube and that. And, you know, we can put it on the group. Yeah, we're ready, mate. Anyway, the cutscene's finished. I've just had that idea
done?
popped into my head. Yeah.
Excellent. Great. Well, I have to duck out at now because I've got stuff to do. It's gone 11 o'clock.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
What you hopefully
I might
learned
go and
from
get
just
something
that is a
to
quick
eat as
tour.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I would advise you do now is just before you log off, is make some time to walk around the hub world and talk to everyone because you'll have,
Yeah,
you'll
that's
have
what I'm
opened up
gonna
a
do
lot
now.
more branching
Just,
subquests.
because I'm going to go and get myself stocked up and that for next time.
Good. Well, I think that
Yeah.
was a good start.
Yeah,
you will-
definitely.
You'll fight that Jaguar several times, and I guarantee the next time we broadcast together,
Yeah. Wait,
you'll know exactly where to go and you'll own it.
Oh, yeah, defo. I was going to say, just about the Palicos, Pete. You know, because obviously, like, they're if you're playing this on your own, like, they're there as well to help you. They're cool
Yes,
as
they are.
fuck.
Yes.
Them crazy
Yeah.
cats, innit? I've got my
Yeah,
character
they're-
named Amy Lee after my daughter, and my cat's called Tarico after the little muggy.
You can improve your Palico's armor as well
Yeah.
as you go along, and you can give them different weapons.
Yeah.
They're invaluable. But there's kind of a big culture built around Monster Hunter, particularly in Japan, around the Palicos, and there's like Monster Hunter cat cafes.
I want one. I want a
all sorts of
plushie.
This is how
I
it
want a
starts.
plushie.
You know
You know
the
what I
obsession
seen?
begins.
When I went to get Dragon Ball, mate, I got one of the little key rings out of game. And there's like 10 to collect, so I've jumped down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna have to collect them all now.
You certainly have.
And
Yeah. Wait
the
until-
Monster
wait until
Hunter,
you meet
I want.
Rathalos.
They had these pin badges, and they were really, really nice, but they were £20 for like 4 of these
Yeah.
blooming badges, and they were really high quality though. But they had the metal mug from the game, like for a £5, I think it was. So I'm gonna have to get them, but I want a Palico plushie, definitely.
Right, well, I'm gonna have to shoot. So good
Yeah,
luck
man.
with your continuing adventures.
Yeah, just
don't
just hit us
forget
on
to
Facebook
use-
if you're going back on, mate.
We'll do. Yeah, don't forget to
Aye.
upgrade your armor, and that
Yeah.
way you can very quickly start to make some progress in the single player mode.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's what I've got.
Thanks very much for letting me play with you.
Pete, what level are you at? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get to your level, and then I'll jump off.
Okay,
and then when we
you will-
start up
there's a-
again, we'll be ready to go together.
All right. There in the single player story, there is what I would class as a difficulty spike for a monster called a Barroth, which is just
Right.
like this huge, big, lumbering, charging bull of a monster. And I guarantee you, we will start seeing on forums and on threads on Reddit, lots of cries for help for people saying, I don't know what to do, I can't beat
GC.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
really where people need to start going online and getting help from other hunters. So when you get to the Baroth, and if you do hit that spike, because you probably will find it quite a challenge, let me know, and I will talk you through how to
Yeah.
the tips and tricks to beating a Baroth. Because obviously I've fought Baroth many times, so I know exactly what to do.
Sure, aye. Well, we could
but
do the
you've still got a
Baroth
good couple
together,
of.
couldn't we?
We could
do that
indeed. Yeah,
next.
it is a very
If I
exciting
can get
hunt
myself
because,
there. And
you've got some bird
have a
monsters
look.
to fight
Yeah.
next, which are all really good. They're very entertaining. So if anyone's watching the broadcast, and if you are broadcasting those, they're high entertainment value. They're good fun.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right, mate.
I'll
Well,
leave
yeah,
you
I'm
to
just
it.
gonna go and do my admin now, and then I'm gonna bounce off and get something to eat and that. So
Lovely.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll get up to your level again. We can still have a chat and that, and then once we're at the bar off, you can come in and we'll smash it together.
Fantastic. Lovely.
That
Well,
sounds like a
I'll speak to
plan.
you a bit later.
Right,
Take
mate.
Bye bye.
There. Bye. Right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, as I say, I'm just gonna bounce off. I'm gonna do a little bit of admin and have a look around the hub world if you want to keep watching that. But thanks for enjoying the video. I'm just gonna sign off now and go and have a look around the camp and see what I can do. Alright, thanks guys. Talk to you next time.
Want to get going?
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
How are you feeling?
I'm busier than your son.
Ha!
Right. But 2 minutes, I'm just finishing it. I just need to go in like... Right, I need to go to this smithy. I don't need these because I'm making that.
Hello there.